Things used by celebrities are worth a lot of money. The red jacket worn by Michael Jackson in the music video was auctioned for $1.8 million. What's even more outrageous is that the 3 chest x-rays taken by Marilyn Monroe in the hospital were also sold for $300,000. Was sold at a high price. How much is the balloon that the star blew up with his last breath worth? Today is his daughter's birthday. In a while, the famous singer Frankie will come to visit his daughter who is seriously ill. The sister-in-law was so excited that she even took out a camera to shoot some videos of her idols. Frankie wanted to blow up a balloon for his little daughter, but it was very difficult to blow up. He used his strength to suck the milk and finally blew up the balloon. He handed it to his little daughter. Suddenly Frankie's head was covered and he fell to the ground. His daughter shouted for help. The bodyguard saw Frankie lying on the ground and quickly went up to check, but he was already out of breath. Do you think this is weird? Everyone felt very depressed. The manager told them not to touch anything before he came, and not to call the police, otherwise a large number of media would come if the news leaked. While everyone was waiting, the fat uncle's eyes fell on the balloon that his daughter was holding. This was the balloon that Frankie blew up with his last breath before he died. Isn't it quite valuable? At this time, the bodyguard also noticed this. They put the balloons on the pillows and regarded them as treasures. The fat uncle sent his wife and daughter away and wanted to talk about business with the remaining 2 people. The staff who just now pretended to be neutral no longer pretended to be neutral. He suggested that the 3 of them should share equally, but the fat uncle refused and the quarrel broke out. The fat uncle became so angry that he picked up the scissors and shouted that if you are angry, I will give it to you. Suddenly his daughter and fat sister-in-law came back. The 3 of them calmed down. The fat uncle handed the balloon to his daughter. The bodyguard went to the bedroom to check on Frankie's body. Is Frankie a good boss? The bodyguard said he was a bit of a jerk. He was still complaining about himself on the way here because he had to do this visit. Childish things. Suddenly there was a sound of a balloon exploding, and they ran out quickly. Fortunately, the balloon was safe and sound. The fat uncle took it from his daughter. The fat uncle and his bodyguards escorted him to the top floor and gently placed him on the bed like a little baby. The staff suddenly had an idea. She planned to dip the remaining purple balloons into Frankie's DNA, so that she could make 2 more profits. Suddenly, the fat lady screamed, and Frankie behind the glass moved. It turned out that he was not dead yet. If he was alive, the balloon would be worthless. The bodyguard and staff decided to give him another ride. The staff did not forget to ask the bodyguard to stain the balloon with his DNA. The fat uncle looked behind the glass and the bodyguard covering Frankie's head with a pillow. The ambulance took Frankie's body away. The bodyguard wanted to follow him first. Several people agreed to contact her later. Suddenly, the fat wife discovered that her daughter was missing. It turned out that the daughter climbed to the 2nd floor by herself. She opened the window and tied the priceless balloon to the hydrogen balloon, and the 2 balls flew into the sky together.